We don't want you to lose weight. We just want you to be healthy.
Okay.
You know, by eating less.
Hi, I'm Griffin, and today we're going to talk about dieting in film and TV. Characters are shown going to extremes with diet regimens and some insane ideas about how to drop pounds. Hollywood always makes it seem like being thin is ideal, and that beautiful people can still eat whatever they want. In TV, it seems like every show has a fat episode, where the main problem is one character somehow got fat and now has to cut the weight. Is weight really a problem? And if so, are we taught the right way to deal with it? Let's take a closer look.
I used to think there was just fat and skinny. Apparently there's a lot of things that can be wrong on your body.
Hollywood shows an extreme negative attitude towards plus-size women and presents the answer to be a very severe diet culture. This is especially true of the late 90s and early 2000s, where rom-coms and chick flicks always had a word in about dieting. Who can forget the weight loss bars from Mean Girls, the supposedly fat Anne Hathaway in Devil Wears Prada, or Cher's obsession with food in Clueless. These women are part of a satire, but at the same time, millions of girls around the world probably took these diet ideas to heart. One character in Devil Wears Prada mentions that she doesn't eat until she feels like she might pass out, and then she eats a cube of cheese. Hollywood's obsession with beauty is unhealthy, but what's more concerning is the recurring narrative in television.
You're looking a little chunky yourself, buddy. Me? Yeah. No.
Where's your bathroom scale?
Characters in TV are often labeled fat by a doctor or friends and forced to go through what to them is an unbearable dieting journey. This is most often depicted in sitcoms and used for a joke. What's funnier than seeing chubby heroes have to forego their daily donuts? Beyond the fact that I don't like having plus-sized patriarchs as a representation of American dads, this storyline is sad because it teaches that dieting is a one-episode ordeal. It teaches that dieting is something you can do for a little while, maybe a week, and then you can go back to no rules at all. A better way to have health is through continued positive choices that will benefit your whole body.
You're allergic to eggs.
Oh man, I am.
Another film and TV cliche is that athletes are a bottomless pit and apparently only eat eggs. It is true that when someone plays a sport, they have a higher metabolism and need more calories to make up for all the training that they do during the day. But for some reason, pop culture is obsessed with making jocks eat eggs. They are extremely nutritious and a great addition to any diet, but the amount of eggs on screen is ridiculous. Starting in 1967, Cool Hand Luke made the bet he could eat 50 eggs. Then Rocky decides to make a potent egg cocktail, and it's all downhill from there. Montage after montage puts hardworking athletes in the position to down multiple yolks. It's gross, strange, and not advised.
Water.
This is going to go on for hours, every day.
Even messier is the reality TV world of fitness. Shows like The Biggest Loser and My 600 Pound Life seem to exploit the stories of obese Americans. These shows work in extremes and do a large amount of body shaming, which is the complete opposite of what obese Americans need. Dietitians have recommended shows like NBC's Strong and MTV's I Used to Be Fat because they focused more on the backstory of the person and meeting realistic goals. The lesson taught time and time again is that moderation is most important. I recommend the book The First 20 Minutes about exercise science and what the body actually needs to be healthy. As the title suggests, you don't have to spend hours in the gym to see results. The good weight loss reality shows understand the need for moderation and a balance of physical and mental well-being.
I'm embarrassed.
So because you're embarrassed, you're just gonna be an island. That's your solution.
There are some positive, realistic films about weight loss, including Brittany Runs a Marathon, Run Fat Boy Run, and Heavyweights. All these are very simple stories about dedication, setbacks, coming to terms with your problems, and ultimately balance. In Brittany Runs a Marathon, a 30-something party girl Brittany has no clear future and wants to change. By the end of the movie, Brittany finds a good balance and finds a healthier relationship with food. Similarly, Run Fat Boy Run is about training for a marathon. Directed by friends David Schwimmer and starring Simon Pegg, this movie tells a story about a man who abandoned his wife and child but comes to realize he wants them back. He runs to prove himself and eventually learns discipline and self-respect on his journey. In Heavyweights, kids go to fat camp to learn that extremes in either direction are bad for health. The movie is littered with future stars, including a script co-written by Judd Apatow, acting by Paul Feig, Ben Stiller, and a young Kenan Thompson. These stories about weight loss are great because we go on a full journey with the characters.
Is butter a carb? Yes.
These shows and movies each made an impact on my life and have shaped the culture we live in today. Check out some of the ones that take a more positive approach and don't fat shame. Did I miss a favorite show or movie of yours? Let me know, and until next time, stay happy and healthy. Peace.